grew up in rural California, and when I'm talking about people making maybe $35,000 a year in 2010, they were barely able to scrape by. So tell me how I was also barely able to scrape by living off of $13,000 in LA. Well, first of all, there's more opportunities for rent. You get more ability just to like do weird living situations. Because in cities compared to rural areas, you have a lot more buildings and they're all shaped weird. Like, for instance, I was living in what was supposed to be probably like a utilities loft. Like, I lived in a townhouse up the stairs. It was a 6-foot by maybe 7-foot room. I only know that because it was long enough for me to lay down and I could touch, if I stretched out long enough, I could touch the walls. And because it was a weird living situation, that was like $200 rent, and I didn't have to be on anybody's lease, and it was fine. But if you go back to like my hometown, you have to make 3 times the rent to get a lease, and you're not allowed to have anybody. And because there's so few apartment buildings, you have to depend upon houses. And since everything's spread out, you need a car. You cannot get by